Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up and me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Family them, me not gentle, the political hot goose. Today na Sunday, the 7th of November 2021. Today, me people them are they tell una plenty I'll do, and are they still continue for extend my heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family and all Sierra Leoneans them for where we all lost we love one them inside that sad and unfortunate fire accident, and also are they continue enjoying with Sierra Leoneans them for continue for pray for we brothers and sisters them within a hospital where they respond to treatment right now, and they continue for ask for humanitarian organization them every other Sierra Leonean for let una continue for go with relief materials them for we brothers them. Some of them the host they don't born. Do ya you and a neighbor now forget inside for the some of them they need clothes for wear. Some of them picking and day with them, we then get for go school. They need uniform and other thing them. So when una they try for give relief, una member all that one day. Una member say they get for need plenty other thing them we go make their livelihood continue in not cut off. Do ya? I don't see President Talk and Bill in daughter Agnes Bill. It don't go give a relief material there to their brothers and sisters them. That one day na good thing. I tell them plenty thank you. Will I pull this close? I tell them plenty thank you. And also, I they encourage all Sierra Leoneans they follow do the same thing. Let nobody not go yonder for go play politics, because I they see plenty politicians, then they go now, then they go waka just for play politics, not to in the interest of the people. Not go for go talk political statement. Go there, go do what they do, and go give what they give them. Una try for no some organization and they who say we don't poil, una join them. My brothers, they all over the world, una go put together. Una able build that house and for them back. Now the thing and down the whole for the preoccupy with self. And personally, I they console with brother na the media. When Doma Williams, the lion of SLPP, in Pekin involved by this fatal accident. But it respond to treatment, and then an intensive care unit. Doma Williams, na for whole heart, God go heal you Pekin. This also say, God, na the only possible for rely on. Whole heart, my brother. It is well. All right, now let us go and talk to my brothers and sisters there right now. This issue will don't happen. At the area all over the place, APC then they try for compare them with Ebola and Mudslide. APC, they don't need for compare this fire incident to Ebola on Mudslide. You where they watch, now for drop your comments. You where they watch through YouTube, drop your comments. And then also what you go do, like the video and drop the notification bell. Now that I want to do right now. But I want to understand one thing. APC, they don't begin politicize this fire disaster. They want equate and compare them to mudslide and that of Ebola. Well, this is not the wrong thing where APC don't begin do because they want to transform and change them. And most of the APC hoodlums them. And they hearing them. They talk about gentle, they call them more Ebola, mudslide, Kuruma. They call Anes Kuruma, Ebola, and mudslide. Yes. Because the issue between this fire accidents and the Ebola and mudslide are two different things. Mudslide is a natural disaster. This one will happen so an artificial disaster. We get a difference between natural disaster and artificial disaster. I want to let people know that one clearly. There's a difference between natural disaster and artificial disaster. Natural disaster nothing them where they happen where mortal man not responsible for, na God na in the cause them in a natural events them. But then that one day can they go able to be controlled. How do they control that one day? Now that make if we get a responsible government, they go able to control the natural disaster, they let no happen. Now like them mudslide, what happen? Mudslide be happen due to APC then carelessness when they've been doing a governance. They've been careless. Then they go grip land, we're not to their own. Then they go grip property, then they build all over the place. They left the country free for all. Because they're not being respect nothing when they call environmental management, they're not be sabi. So now then carelessness, now make we get mudslide and then disrespect for Sierra Leoneans their life and their existence. We they even see right now because they disrespect Sierra Leoneans their life and their existence. Every day that they incite them for pull and ado, they say let them go first. Where they clearly know say anytime where they make alala, Sierra Leoneans then get for die, Sierra Leoneans then get for wound, and their supporters then get for go jail. They don't care about that. So that most likely we not need for comparing to this accident. This accident that can happen just like this one as a result of the mishandling of dangerous equipment by human beings. Meaning when motorman they mishandle dangerous equipment, sometimes you subconscious mind know they show you say something dangerous will happen if I handle the equipment they are. Then accidentally, without your knowledge, then danger occur. Nine like this will happen with this fire. All over the world, accidents can happen. And we clearly see, say, that truck motor car, we been get stone, it can jam the fuel tank, they collide, collision, they happen all over the place. So that one they not too natural. That one they not going to be compared to any form of mudslide. Mudslide, they for able to control them. They for not able to stop people there for building up that place and they, but APC not be serious. When I drop, when I comment them, they have never been serious about it. So let them left for compare. Then I talk about Ebola. let APC stop for compare Ebola to this sad and unfortunate accident will happen. This accident not to the responsibility of government. Not to because government careless now make this accident occur. No. Number two car accident which can happen every other day all over the world. As a result of driving or mechanical failure. Maybe when I ask that driver, we the drive that's on sandstone. If he not die because I pray sailor he not die because they say run, it will tell una say na mechanical failure. The equipment the way they use a mechanical failure way is phenomenal. Will happen. And then secondly, we brothers and sisters them, due to the lack of understanding sometimes, due to the lack of sometimes illiteracy, because now this same APC party and APC government where they been there, now they make saloon man plenty of the neighbor land book, they deprive them from the opportunity for let the land book just because they want let you picking them will continue for rule and govern them forever. They want let the masses, they let the supporters them continue for clap for an eskroma and picking them, Yansane and picking them. Samura, Kamalo, Dronko, Kamara, and picking them forever. Now that they don't make education priority for them. Then disrespect education. They make most of the brothers them wait for don't turn better leaders than today. They're not able to learn no book. They're not able to learn no work. They're not able to learn no trade. Then they use them as thugs, as political tools. Then they use them as political shield for cover their own bad thing the way that they do in that country. Now this make most of the brother they will go under. They not be able to understand. See, anytime you get gas, we don't go out in the air. When I fear na gas, it is settled at the air. It is settled at you close. And any hot object we can near them, it is spark, fire go catch. They not been get that education because APC we don't deprive them. So at the end of the day, they self go there, they handle the situation poorly. That was sad. That was very unfortunate. And then secondly, I think this issue self happened as a lack of miscommunication. Well, maybe people do not understand. Say when that here happened, the first person owner for call the police. So this is also another issue where they beg another question. With police themselves, are they well equipped? Are they well informed? For let them inform with people them? I think this is the reason we make when they recruit police in this administration, then they insist at least let you produce Beke. Because the reason why I did talk so, the police for don't come and stop the people that immediately when that kind of accident occur. So that nobody no can they. But again, you as a person, when that thing don't occur as human beings, we have to call police if police not did it because now be net. Now this make this country, America and Europe them, where we did it, then they go do where? Because whatever you see or hear, you they call the police. Salon, we know they do that one. So when I don't see who said we get the problem, who said the problem that they come out. And then if we be called the police, maybe the police for don't come, then barricade the entire place, nobody no go candy. Then they will not tell una say, na disaster this will not come near. No more to kind of for don't pass around the who said the field don't scatter. But did you call the police? So now we learn for they do the right thing. And again, now salon with the see Sierra Leone and the SSF, then they disrespect police. Now salon with the see even when person come on abroad here, where they go, they fit police. You know they listen to the law and order. It affects police. When police hold them, it beat them, they turn on politics. But America, yeah, where police pulling over where they drive, they want the already the inside. When they drive, police pull them over. If you see, whether they hold the steering so, then they hold her strong. That's when they hold the steering, then they tremble. You know they cannot, you know they put the hand on until the police tell you for do so. Yes, then they obey na ya. Then they obey na UK. But when they go saloon, they want disrespect the policeman na saloon. So I strongly believe, say, even if police been telling, say, we na no candy, Sierra Leoneans them, they foresee argue the police, they foresee fight the police, they foresee disrespect the police. I think we get for land. These are the hard facts I get for talk them, because if we not talk them, we're not able to solve the problems them in that country. Day. If we not tell we self the hard facts, how many people be ready for listening to police, even if police been go there? Although yes, that the responsibility of the people that for call police, and also that the responsibility of the police self for don't come and stop the people there. But how many people they for listen to police? If police will say, "Oh, no, nobody," then go fight her. Would they see where Salon man they fight police, then they disrespect her, but they want let law and order hold. Wait until put and a police they go call. I think this need for stop. Let we learn for respect. In fact, in this country, the one that creates myself, it's a policy. The one that creates my, it's a rules. They follow rules. Now this country. Now this make America the great elect today because then they follow rules. But Saloma no one follow rules. They no one listen. Now APC they all over the place. They want to twist this incident. They want to twist them, then turn her into politics for comparing Ebola. Ebola, if you want to compare anything, when I compare Ebola to Corona, they will go know which government will careless. They will go know which government will not lack in family. They will go know which government will reckless. They will go know which government will not be responsible enough for take care of in people. We see how Ebola come. How APC not listen because they be hungry belly. They want to eat all the money, then get all the couple, and even Ebola will come. And that Ebola day, not a global pandemic. That Ebola day, now man made something. Now APC go take money according to investigation. If it's anything to go by, now APC go around, then meander, then put for an escroma money for contest chemical. Now so we've been a year all over the place. If nothing they will for rely on. Other countries then they don't know go so. Ebola come, APC then careless some. Thousands of people then die, they eat the money all. They don't take no step. Then even after people then die, money them, when they for take, when a stimulus money they for give people them, for compensate them. They been say, any family, anybody will die, when a health worker, they for give $5,000. When they for transfer that to a family. Me party day, where in mama, na be health worker. Na be the breadwinner na kenema. That woman died. That woman in one grain and the support that family died. That $5,000 and as Koroma, Miata Kago, APC them, they eat that couple, Paulo, tribalistic content, they eat that money, all them done them. They not give them people and they. But then when Corona come, Corona not kill reach 100 people in a saloon, if I'm not mistaken, because now we get a responsible government and Corona now the global pandemic, not to salo it begin. Now China it begin, it can America it go, it kill thousands of millions of people. But when it goes salo, they even project say it kill people in Africa like 4. It kill beaucoup people in other Africa country. Salon are the last country where Corona go because the government where they went at the new direction government, a very responsible government. Now government will get hearts for the people in life. President Bio get respect for Sierra Leone as their life. You know, and let no salon person wound, neither he die. So that one day now we see happen. Now that make we not even see Corona in that country day. You not even kill reach 100 people in na salon. That day they say the government be responsible. The new direction government now the best government down the way they protect Sierra Leoneans. And then another thing, the stimulus money will come for Corona. We see say President talk and be share them to everybody in that country. They share them to business people them, their hotel, then share them to all the disabled them, then give everybody will be need for get them. But where the Ebola money they like today, not only then they go to court for today. Would I ever read and go post in a Corona? They say for Corona money, no. Then share them equally to everybody. Then give them and they protect the country. They put every measures in place that Corona not able make name na salon because we get serious government. But then APC their own time and as Ebola Tolongo must like Roma in your time. Now disrespect and recklessness, now they be put, and carelessness they be get around the people in life. So why would I need for APC need for camp compare this accident will happen when a motor car accident? We're very unfortunate and very sad. We don't take the life of loved ones in another country. For can compare them to the reckless behavior we make Boku Sierra Leoneans then die inside Ebola and Mudslide. I'm not able to understand APC then. Why would I need for compare this thing? This is sad. This is sad. This government very responsible. When I see the swift measure, the swift step where this accident occur, even when the president go represent Salon on the global stage for environment issues, meaning for solve that problem today will lead to mudslide. It then at the world, it represents Africa for solve that problem will lead to flooding na Salon. Where thousands of people then die because APC they've been careless and they've been thief, they're not better. The present day na Europe, they don't give countries enough boku money and Salon market for benefit from that environment money the way President Bio don't go advocate for. That next day, we see the vice president all over the place in no sleep. The president ordered the open all hospitals, and then they will swift response. We see another down in Australia. But we must like him. And it's Chroma, not even candy. They go get the people them. Now cannot. The job in get they disgrace them. But look, this way happen. All man, they put her under control. And it's Chroma in grab, we must like in camp. We go see I sit on our state house, state house. He open hand, it's on distinguished Grand Chief Receiver. Then I've been the distinguished Grand Chief Receiver. Now they collect the money, the donation, the way they come. They forget the people. But when President Bio go, after he come out on the global stage, where they talk, where he go advocate for Africa about the environment for protect them so that mudslide no go up again. So that flooding no go happen, then we will control another country. Now we don't get small money for can help and control the natural disaster. The President Bio cut off the ECOWAS meeting. He come. And we can when I see I go sit down at State House, European for donation, like what and it's Ebola, Tolongo must like Romadu. No. It go right inside the hospital then. The first time we touch now inside the hospital then because the one the way they struggle, where they now hospital bed, they want to go see their condition. Then it try to make sure say they open mercy, they let them give them first aid, let them treat them first. If you see them all in the country, just as you come out airport, now they direct to go in Norwich and use. That's not a serious leadership. A vice president been there all over the place. Jules they not sleep. From that net, when that's happy, Jules they not sleep. Jules they just sleep when at the vice president. The vice president of Australia, named Jules Jallo. He never slept. He was all over the place, organizing Sierra Leoneans them. For let they can help them brothers them. Organize the medical doctors them, nurses them. When they not be there on shift, they go bring them. This na so leadership for them. And when President Bio come, when I not see how he go there, where he don't pass the whole side, he go na the site now where the thing happen. He go console the family. He go encourage the youth man them. He go tell them thank you. Then when I see a young pikin where he born, instead of they go sit down, they open their hand like and Ebola, Tolongo must like Roma they do. They turn distinguished Grand Chief Receiver. Then they take money. You picking Agnes. When I see Agnes Biogo, they pull your money. They go buy relief material there. Before even government they intervene for food, then they give the people them. Now this nine leadership, now this nine government. Even though not a government responsibility that accident, but government responsible for every Sierra Leonean. Because President Bio get respect for Sierra Leoneans. And as Kuroma work most like occur due to the carelessness as APC government. They not go help the people there. They left them, the people that they die. They go sit down at State House, open hand. It's all distinguished Grand Chief Receiver. Then they can't give you a check. Say to the check the way interreligious council game. Churches they come together, then give them money. They go talk saying avoid check. Now church they give void check and it's Roma. But you don't say where APC they disrespect Christianity. You don't say where APC they disrespect religion. Then they disrespect Islam there. If the man they go kick Bible and mass Quran na parliament, how you not going to say that demonic and devilish people? Now, I'll tell you one thing. People can always say, gentle, You for talk diplomatically. Not to say for the talk. Yes, that's why for the talk. Let me tell you now. There's a difference between governance and politics. Oh, gentle. You know, now they in governance. Now not going to talk so. Me not to me they in governance. So now me party they in governance. Now President Bio they in governance. The new direction government and the rule. Me not they go talk governance talk. Now political statement they me they give because me not politician. No expect me for go begin beg you. Me not they condone. I need talk for criminal day. Well, now I hear governance and government talk. Una go ask Rado Soare. He not a politician. Rado Soare, then at the Minister of Information, he not a politician. Strategic communication, they're not a politician. Then a government people, now then they bamba una. Even when APC they do the wrong thing, now then they bamba there, then they bell. Because then they in governor, then they treat all man like Kumbra. Me not a Kumbra, me not a politician. Any political statement where APC give, and they respond to it appropriately. Because with man they say, to every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So how then they crack, that's what they calculate. How see then they do them? That's why they can't act them very hard. You know they go and babysit a politician who me come be politician. I mean they babysit there. Me they babysit nobody. Me a politician like how una be some politician. So una not expect me say na me for go bamba una like Rado Soare. Me not to Rado Soare. Me na gentle. The political hot goose. You know what they mean by hot goose? Now why you don't know the meaning of God hot goose? Because if you know the meaning of God hot goose, you go clap. You don't know what's in a hot goose safe. Now that make you can't hear the iron una all. Una wait 2020, 2024, 2023, 2024, the iron una all. Any political statement where APC can are ready for enter them big time, are ready for nyaka them. You know they party they mean a politician, so una forget. Now una me not to me they na governance. So me na politician. Now me party they na governance. Me na party work me they do. Not to government work me they do. Now Rado Soare they do government work. You know they see where they talk diplomatically. Now then they buy una. Strategic communication and a state now then they buy una. Because now then they deal with governance. Me not they do. Me na politician, so I they talk politics. So you know go come, people they don't go die per accident. Problem they per they una they go some man and they take in ways they go there. When they don't sack the most disgraced and sacked vice president ever in the history of Sierra Leone. You know the shame. You don't go with nothing at the place. You don't go begin talk political statements. Hey, like a team tranga so now, especially now. Team tranga, what you don't do now? Who side are you community say where side they? The man too greedy. Now one of the most greedy man, I never see vice president of a country. Then Saka, even a class monitor self, then Saka, they make noise small. How you want to let the court get right? The court don't get for give some man right because the man not able to help himself. If the court be say get right, that man for able to protect saloon. The man able to make no noise. He too weak. The man are doyle. He greedy. He not get clouds around that. People they not there around that. Now in the court for go give right to because they sack. If not be serious man, let Charles Magai there. If now they be sack, able to talk something. Even if the court get right, he go able to protect the country. But the man able to protect, he said they go and run, eat fufu around. They go and run, they go to American embassy. When they talk for protect, I don't go there. The man very inconsistent. The man don't know what he do with. He's a very dangerous man to himself. If they go team up the end, the country hard. What do you go with? Let them withdraw. Nothing, not go with for the people there. The money all they don't tify hola. Damn, it's Mohammed opportunist Bangura didn't near. They don't go with nothing for the people. They don't follow no more and go show political clout. Then one can turn the team for politics. How now go compare this accident with a motor car accident? Where the tractor, the Sansan truck, the stone truck, and the Fiat motor car, now the jam. Now accident occur. Artificial disaster. Unfortunate thing. It takes plenty of people their life. Una go compare with mudslide. When una carelessness make mudslide occur. And they continue for call Anes Ebola to long mudslide Kuruma. Now political trademark that one day. So that anytime we are called that name, people then go remember the carelessness and recklessness where he uphold. for disrespect the life of Sierra Leoneans. Everybody go remember they continue for call APC Tolombo toll gate Pambodi. Because they don't get respect for people. They're not able to do sustainable development. Then a Pambodi not sustainable. Not temporary. Anything APC then a power, not temporary business then they count. Cosmetic program then they count. Why I not go give you now a trademark name? And the comic relief toy them. Then they go and call me name. The gentleman, they say this. Why? No. Me not correct person. And they talk the correct thing to Sierra Leoneans. Let's make most like him. Disrespect, corruption, thief. Because APC then full of thieves. Let them not come mix up and this disaster will not happen. This road accident will not happen. We don't take people their life. We they pray for people. APC don't get nothing for offer. Let them just shut up and keep quiet. Then they go and come with lie. The first day they don't dance, and they go and make fake and lie propaganda for the go and turn them. So then now most likely could see an exclamation today. It ain't a status with the big money. Put on in pocket, distinguished Grand Chief Receiver. When I don't see President Bio for that nonsense, when I don't see responsibility in governance, me not gentle, the political hot goose. So when I stop for compare this car accident, road accident, when I stop for compare them to Ebola, when I compare Ebola to Corona, how Ebola ravaged Sierra Leone, and then how President Bio control Corona. We've been dangerous at the whole world. And Ebola said not to be pandemic. Now game plan something. Now some people they've been they talk. Me don't know if not true. But if not true, then the people they write small. Oh yeah. So when I not go compare this to her. Most likely when I not compare them to this. Accident they will call any sign of the wall. So when I not can begin to make politics around that. We want to see who say APC they go bring school materials and to them picking the day where they don't homeless. Who say they see APC they go bring zinc because areas and then they go talk politics talk. Boku talk lie. They been go Ghana, they been go do this, then go big, let them count mercy. Not to that you are not to for tell SFP how they for govern. If you have been no say you for govern salon well, you have for done the power. You have not for done left the country for austerity. You have eat all the money per thief. If you not say you left the people there, what don't happen then at that place na Wellington, you go count cement back there. Let we see what they count zinc there for millions back. Now that they want to see. Let us see what they go bring mercy. They say now APC mercy in this. We don't count an corner. Now we go no say we not say ready. Not to boku talk. We want go no more and dance wave to people them for talk politics talk. Anybody will go there. If na me na the people, I stone you. APC go there. If na me na the people, I know they say la una stone there. But if me na be me, I was stone there because now no say the two stone at the mouth. Because they want go now, let them go campaign. Una tell say una flag their business na Wellington una they go pull out. Not today una for go pull out. People then they suffer right now. People then they mourn. Una go give them they need something. Not to forgo Paulo tribalistic content don't carry wave day. What do you go with? You don't go no solution. The most disgraced and sacked vice president Samuel Fosi Suman, I don't go there. Hey, don't go wave day. What did that one they mean? What did you go there to do? Not to you presence people they want. Go and do something for help them. When I know they do an boku talk and politics on one go when I can't compare the accident to occur, the unfortunate situation one can compare to most like when I be una carelessness and corrupt behavior. Nine calls are one day. The fear that somebody in property, not to government property. Why if for happy people then they go for go tifa? So as they who say no go land. Sometimes we get to talk the truth. The police they say yes. This guy for make the land more. This guy for make the land more. So that they say we able for the response swiftly to that year. We not gentle. These are the authentic voice of gentle. We are the political hot goose. We are politician. We not to me they in governance. Me na politics, me they talk. Anything where they talk, na politics are they talk. So when you talk in politics, the APC, they respond to you appropriately. You know they can't begin to bamba una. Una they can't lie to the people. Una don't destroy that nation. Una not even repent it. Because before una they ask, una get for repent. Let them forgive una. for the demonic way when I don't govern that country. That thief when I don't put it. When I know they do on the count ignorance and arrogance and disrespect. Then when I want to go transform people that suffering. When they compare to mudslide and Ebola. And a mudslide and Ebola business that one day. Now accidents will call it unfortunate. With brothers and sisters, they don't lost their life. Which when I don't go for go get it. Nothing. When I just go and pass, talk boku. As political party, which when I don't go offer them. Not to matter be picking, don't go offer something. Other Sierra Leoneans them. They're not a politician, they're not thief yet in that country. When I don't thief, when I get thief money. And there's Ebola to most like Chroma, sit down and McKinney and they go and write letter. And they call on government, let them go give. And there's Chroma, that money we don't thief. Why what you don't go do? What you go buy? You count and say that the former president is that this I don't bring for now. But when time reach, Samura Kamara there and I don't thief all the money. Not to $7 million I don't thief so for the chance rebuilding in New York. They say we don't go talk say don't put on us one account. We say which account you know the show. Now take the take una. Eh? Now take the take una for go misbehave. Now street. Eh? You don't go for go most of them brother then they will die. I know say some of them go protest for an then they are in the Samura. They go protest for an at all. Most of them will die yonder. They go where they sick back. If you ask them, they go protest for an at all. You don't go give them medicine. You don't go for let them build a house there. You don't go take care of the picking away they for take care of. You don't go give them food. Now Boku talk that they go pass you and wave. We know they part of politics they do. We are not can compare this to Danny. I beg, me not gentle. The political hot goose. You see not me the fryer for don't pay the manyakanyaka. Any political statement APC kawit at the kanyakanyaka at the eye una all. Una don't know what's in a hot goose. If una sabi what's in that slogan, una go wait. But wait, 2023, 2024, una go know the meaning of pauper. Me not to Lima na governors and dinner. Rado Soare then they talk rather they encourage you now. Because then they deal with all man at salon. Me na politician. Rado not a politician. Now then a democracy, papa de. Me not to democracy, papa. So me family, una share less serious Sierra as a year. Una stay tuned. Very soon, we will come on with First Lady at Work program. We say we will carry the good thing that what the First Lady they do and how the First Lady they make sure say they promote the image of the government and they support the husband for make salon continue for remain sexy and attractive. Me family, una share less serious as a year.
Oh, who get this game ya so amada bio. Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada bio. Oh, who that cook and shape the game president bio. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do it, 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 oh, after you na you. Salomon, wetin we say, yo, we dey vote for you, yo, we dey vote for you, yo, we dey vote for you, oh. Opu Salongo before. We talk wetin we say. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. For Saloni Metewa. Kapo abo ulanje pele o. Weji makwa longiva. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva. Dongo wango ulanje pele o. Wejima kwa kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobioba o. Wanja maboula njepele, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobioba o. Kaila maboula njepele o, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobioba o. Bunti maboula njepele o, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobioba o. Kayamba maboula njepele o, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobioba o. Amweno kono mwa fefo, bembo abe yawaye, bembo abe yawaye, bembo abe yawaye. Madame yo, Anko loko tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, Ankambia tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, Anfalapa tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, Anmakeni tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, Anmakroka tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo. So Amada bio Sam na uda this game ya dey for Amada bio O uda cook and shape the game President bio Sam asimane dey jump come on. They say back to power.
Papaya, Naya, on the other side. They don't rule this country, they don't take the country from the frying pan to the fireside. We tell God thank you for President Bill. You only get at this country, let me get a chance for. Woman, they want to take this country back to austerity. Ce n'est pas possible, that's what Frenchman say. We are making President Bill chance here, making develop this country for we. And like I say, make we judge them in the end, because the end justify the means.
We are with the voter, we are with the voter man, we are with the voter man for development na salo. Amu you don't hear me, we are with the voter man, we are with the voter man, we are with the voter man for development na salo. Sholele, 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 oh. After you, now you. Sholele, 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 oh. 2020 tonight.
TV.